Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gareth Major and this is a Let's Play in King George V, also what I refer to as KG5. Sometimes also can be referred to as KGV. Now this is a tier 5 and 6 game of domination on the Atlantic. On the enemy team we have Fubuki, Vakulin, Aoba, Nuremberg, Le Gazinier, Belfast, Queen Elizabeth, Eisenhower and Lion. No divisions, and it's actually good to see some destroyers. There has been a little bit of a destroyer drought in recent days, and it's good to actually see some destroyer players back in the game. Now, KG5 is an interesting ship, and the purpose of a Let's Play is basically I just play the ship and explain what I'm doing as I go along. Now, what makes KG5 interesting is first of all her guns. She has 10 14-inch guns in 2 quadruple turrets and 1 dual gun turret. So as you're seeing is A and Y turrets are quadruple turrets, while B turret is only a dual gun turret. And the other one is that caliber, only 14 inches, which is quite small really. I mean, at the tier, most of the tech tree ships are 15 inch with some 16 inch guns in there for a good mix. It's only really when you get to including premiums like the Scharnhorst do you end up with 11 inch guns. I think we're going to load AP. Just seeing 2 very thin, lightly armoured cruisers there that I'm going to be quite generous to nosh on. Also there's going to be a Eisenhower broadside on, so 3 very interesting targets, all a good reason to actually zone in, especially on a broadside Nuremberg. I can't pass that off. I might even launch my spotter aircraft to see what we can get.
Spotter airborne.
And there we go.
We sank an enemy cruiser.
That makes me think the spotter aircraft was actually worthwhile that time. Now Eisenhower's tempting, but the Galloping is even more tempting. She's weak. She's turning in.
Spotter returning to ship.
She's turning in, yes. Belfast though. I suspect it'll bounce, but let's give it a go.
Enemy destroyer detected.
3 penetrates and 4 over penetrates, right. A Galloping. Also, I have to be aware that there is a destroyer on my starboard side. There goes the Galloping. There's a broadside Eisenhower. This is just a lot of interesting opportunities. I need to start backing up too, because I don't want to be. You already see the smoke screen on my starboard bow. Ah, blast. Fubuki too. It's only British. It's only AP loaded. However, it is British AP. But we are going to load up to HE after this. Fubuki is. Yep, she's being blatant. She knows what she's doing. Gonna keep nose in. Gonna try and swing around. There she goes. I'm going to start healing now. Not going to use the damage control party. It's only a single fire, and for all I know there could be torpedoes coming in. Now I've got HE loaded and that's a broadside opportunity, so I'm going to just clear the tubes, load up AP, going to start tucking the KG5 back in. No hits, unfortunately. There's the Eisenhower. And what's off to my Queen Elizabeth. I'm not liking this. I'm getting tag teamed very effectively here by the enemy. If I could try and help get rid of one of these, then that would be a great help. So aiming for the deck line of the Cunningham using armor piercing. So it should be penetrating the more thinner armour of the... Oh my good lord. And by aiming for the deck level, I'm aiming for the thinner armour of the Geisenhower, and therefore I'm not aiming for the Citadel. I don't care about the Citadel, especially when you can do 20,000 damage from a deck shot. Gonna do the same again, see whether we can really hurt her again. It's fair enough. She's not going to be long for the world, which is absolutely good news for me. Okay, it's just me here. I have to be cautious of that. I have a Queen Elizabeth. What else have I got? I got an Aoba. Gonna use that heal. I've got lots of heals. Is that a broadside? That's a broadside Belfast. Come on, can we get that rear turret in? There we go, there goes the Belfast. Right, Queen Elizabeth is on my left, so I am going to be cautious of that. And also, one thing to take into consideration is the Aoba does have torpedoes, and they will really pack a punch, so another reason for me not to actually put my fire out. Just got to keep reading the map, making sure that I don't get caught out by the Queen Elizabeth charging around the corner. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, dokes. Right, which way is the Queen Elizabeth coming? She is coming at me. Fair enough. I bravely put that fire out after the very words I just said about the Aoba. So now it's going to be a case of crossing your... There they are. She's only got one launcher per side, so we can now breathe easy. I really would like to get another one of my repair parties off. That Queen Elizabeth is just being far too slow for my own liking. I am actually going to switch my guns to my starboard side, and I'm going to do a quick 180. Yeah, and see if I can catch her out as she comes around the island. Going to use that heal. That's alright, I'm letting them know. Yep, that Queen Elizabeth is storming around. And the other ship's Lion. Okay. This really is the battle of the battleships. Getting a bit of left rudder on, just getting myself ready for when she comes around the corner. Get myself a decently angled, ready to just get a quick volley out and then start doing a tail chase. There she is, get that fired, get that fired. Tuck it in. She can hit hard though, because she has got 15-inch guns. Thankfully I should have the reload advantage, so I can tuck back out, but I'm already getting a bit of left rudder, just ready. Just so I can fire and turn, fire and turn. Fire, turn, HE. She's nicely angled. She's firing AP, keeping my deck arm, well, my belt armor but angled against her. There's the high explosives of the KG5 though, kicking in, very nice. Now, this time I know that her rear turrets are out of sync to her front turrets, so I'm not exactly in the rush. There's the front turrets, there's both of them as well, there's the rear ones. Right, that's done. Time for me to swing out. Fire off this volley of high explosives. Tuck it back in. And now we just do the same again. Wait for her to fire. If she doesn't fire, I will fire my rear turret. Front turret. Rear turrets. There we go, very nice. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Ooh. Let's see what we can do here. Nice.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Right, let's swing this out. What have we got left on the enemy team? A Lion. Lion's an interesting ship. She's got more guns than me. I believe she's got larger caliber than me. Or she might have the same caliber as me. She's got thinner armour though. And she may or may not have taken a more abusive battering from the enemy. And I don't think we can take the risk of running away if they're capturing Bravo, so we're just going to start heading in. Gonna keep HE loaded because HE in the KG5 is very, very effective, and we don't know what kind of condition we're going to be finding this Lion in. I'm kind of hoping that she's going to be half chewed up already, and I don't really care what angle she's at. Now I should spot her first, because I believe my concealment should be better than hers. So that should give me just enough time to almost react to what I see when I see it. I'm suspecting she's going to be tucked up really nicely. Oh, most peculiar. Oh, good lord, she's got full health. That changes everything. Warspite, you've got Warspite, come on, you two. I'll set a cheeky fire, but apart from that I don't want to be engaged in the Lion. I need to get one of these caps. I'm closer to the Bravo cap, so I've got to make a dash for that. Now the Lion doesn't have spotter aircraft or catapult fighters, so I can kind of use that to my advantage. By knowing that, I know I can quite happily fire from behind the lines and never be spotted by her. The problem is, I just got to try and judge how much to lead the shot. Let's see what we can do with that. Very hard to judge because you can't. Unfortunately, the spotter aircraft in the World Warships Legends doesn't actually give you any improved view of the enemy or any form of improved range as per on PC. She looks like she's going there. Let's have a go. Ah, now we got a better view. Yeah, we're way off. However, we're still alive, but we are losing points rapidly. Oh god, and they're contesting Charlie. I don't think I'm going to get to B in time, but I think we should have won. Only by 10 points though. Ooh, that's a very tight, close game. Quite an amusing game at points. Managed to dispatch quite a few cruisers with the armour piercing, and I think it kind of shows how little I use the high explosives, maybe, because I've only got 3 fires from 6-7 hits on target. So usually I'd expect to see somewhere around 8 to 12 fires per game with the KG5. Managed to do 156,000 damage, 4 citadels as well. Very nice, very tidy. If you enjoyed that, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe or check out some of our other content as well. And if you are already a subscriber, I'd like to say thank you very much, guys. Going on to the team results, top of the team with a good hefty chunk more ship XP than the rest of the team. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like showboating. I do apologise, I don't like doing this. And yeah, made myself a nice tidy profit at the end of the day, even if I didn't have the con credit booster or the premium account. So if you have any of your own game captures that you'd like to submit, our email address is down in the description, along with the commander build and the ship modules used during this game. And if you would like to support the channel, you can always check out our Patreon, and you also get early access to certain videos, possibly including this one as well. Until next time, I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port.